Come on in, we're gonna play some games. They might be good, they might be lame. Never know without the Daisy Brigade.
Oh man. Maybe that'll be the cold open.
It'll just be and a
big old belch. Welcome back to the Daisy Brigade,
Hey-o.
baby. So as you recall, last time I promised you we're gonna start with a boss battle. A boss battle, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a bigger burp. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. So this is a main terminal. There's one of these in every Divine Beast.
Okay.
Once you get all the 5 regular terminals, you can go here.
Okay.
And this is gonna happen. And
So this is like
man.
a piece of Ganon, right?
Kinda, yeah. So this is just a form of Ganon. Every one is kind of an elemental version of it. This is Windblight Ganon. I believe he is the easiest one to beat.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad we're starting with them.
Plus we're gonna get that cool superpower after this, and that's gonna be wild.
Oh, yeah.
They do look rad as shit.
Yeah,
too.
this guy's.
They're
wicked
really cool
cool. I
looking.
like his big cannon arm.
Yeah, well, and the main Ganon has a piece of every single one of them. So this is Rivali talking, as the people will hear.
Yeah, the Ganon cannon. Can we? That's,
You want that as the episode title?
yeah, sure.
Cannon.
That's
baby.
also kind of a pretty cool band name.
That is kind of a cool band name. So as I promised, baby, it is time.
You can't see, but my arms are so
You
high
can't. Hunter is very excited.
I'm so jacked for bomb arrows.
He's pretty pumped.
Oh wow, this is gonna be. Oh, you wasted one.
Oh, that's okay. That's why I got a bunch of them.
Good thing that guy gave you 20.
Yes, and I knew that was going to happen. It's
Oh, just head back up.
It's gonna float back up.
That's actually a good dodge technique.
It's to just go down.
Fall off the map, yeah.
All right, so he kind of zips around.
Yeah.
Like I said, though, they want you to kind of stand in the air and like there's like updrafts all over the place.
Okay. That's how you're supposed to do
That's
this?
kind of how you're supposed to do it.
Without bomb arrows?
Yeah, if you don't spam him with bomb arrows and then he falls and you go hit him with your sword, but that's kind of a pain in the ass.
Okay.
And who wants to do that? So instead we're just gonna circle around. I'm gonna try and hit him in the eye to get him to fall. If you hit him dead in the eyes, he will fall down like that more often.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and that's what the fairies are for.
Thank goodness
Now
for
you're
the fairy.
people. Are you seeing how I figured all this out well in advance?
See what I see.
It's Christmas time, baby. Oh, one more shot. I got him. So this went pretty well. Oh, come on!
Yeah, man, he just dodges quickly when he's almost dead.
Well, bam! And bam! That's how you beat Windblight Ganon. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Everyone applaud for Jim.
Yeah, leave a go Jim in the comments.
Yeah, and some clap emojis.
Yeah. Give me those hot clap emojis, baby.
We're hip. We're cool.
Oh, that was too much angry orange. Jim's nursing a little bit of a hangover.
Yeah, we both kind of are. I'm sucking down quite a
Me
bit.
and Hunter went out last night with some of the friends of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a kind of a rare occasion when we go out.
It is. But we went out. We played some games. We went to the local beer arcade.
Yeah, which is we went there specifically to. I had so many quarters in my pocket,
Hunter came out with like $8 in quarters.
and we were gonna play the Simpsons game.
Because like 2 years ago, Hunter and I almost beat the game. I
Yeah,
forget
just,
why we didn't.
Yeah, well, I think we just.
I think we just
left.
quit because it was. I think
everybody-
it might have been closing time
Yeah,
by
I
then.
don't know. But so we went there to.
We went there specifically to beat this game that I've been playing since like the 90s at the Stockyards. They used to have a movie theater there that I really liked this game at.
And you'll never guess when we got there what the only game that was out of order was.
The only one in the entire building.
The goddamn Simpsons game.
And
So we didn't get to do the one thing that we were so excited to go do.
We didn't.
But I got to play a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I did pretty well at Rampage.
Yeah, you played a lot of Rampage.
I played a lot of Rampage with some of the friends of the show. Kicked their ass.
Played a lot of Crisis.
Shout outs to them.
Yeah, shout out to them for sure. You
Hunter
definitely
just
whooped on 'em.
destroyed that shooting game, Crisis.
Yeah, Crisis Zone. I used to have that for the PS2.
I did much worse.
So I played a lot of that game
To the point where Hunter had to show me what to do, how to reload and get the things to work.
Yeah.
Well, the gun wasn't working for me.
Well, yeah, it was weird. It wasn't shooting on the screen, but then when I picked it up and tried
and
it,
immediately it worked. It's the funniest thing.
Great,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
All right, so here's the ghost of Rivali.
Okay.
He's finally going to give me some props
Well
for
done.
being the best.
I suppose I should
Around.
my spirit is free.
I really like Rivali's design. I think he looks really cool. His little scarf. He's got like
see
the
him,
dreads. You see
and
Falco?
I just see Falco. That's the only thing I can see.
Well, he's a falcon. He's a blue falcon. The blue falcon.
Yeah, I mean that's the
Shoutouts to Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. So now he's gonna give us our sixth superpower, and this I think is
he just fucking launches.
yeah. He
at
threw
you.
like a Kamehameha wave into my chest like it was nothing. And now I can do that on any time I want. I can just kind of float upwards.
the jumpy power.
It is. It's a big jumpy power.
That's all it'll be referred as.
That's pretty much either that or I'll say my bird power.
The bird power.
One of the two is pretty much how I always describe it. It is so useful throughout this game. This is going to cut
save us
down
a lot of climbing.
I was about to say this is going to cut the climbing down from 30% to about 10%.
Woo!
Which is exciting as we'll go on because
Yes.
we've got a fair amount of game left.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest.
And climbing is not the most riveting.
We haven't even
gameplay.
gotten to the really snowy part. We haven't gotten to the
You gonna get the headdress?
the headdress.
The cold headdress from the people?
No, I don't need it now.
Okay, cool. Since you learned that you didn't need it.
Yeah, I thought I only needed it for this,
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, this outfit I have that'll negate all the cold in
Excellent.
the coldest part. We're gonna go to the lava part. We still got some shit to do in
We
the
gotta get
desert.
some hot-footed lizards or whatever.
We gotta get some hot footed. Well, we've got plenty of time to do that. I'll probably do the lava one. It's actually a chameleon.
Yeah. That'll be the last one you do.
That's usually the last one I do. I guess we don't
this is
have to
kind
do
of a-
that one
It's
last.
kind of a cool cutscene.
It is kind of cool. Well, this is so every time you beat one of these, they kind of take a stance, and you'll see that they're gonna like
Oh, 'cause
prepare themselves for the final fight.
Yeah, they're very important. So, from what I understand, you don't have to do these, but they're very nice to have
So
for the
none
final
of this is
battle.
necessary. At the final battle, if you don't do any of the divine beasts, you have to fight the blight Gannons before you fight regular Ganon.
Which is technically what these things are that you're fighting on.
right, yeah, that's what the mini bosses is. So you have to fight them no matter what. But if you fight them here, you don't have to fight them all in a row before Ganon.
And you wouldn't have the fun powers.
And you wouldn't get the powers, and when all four of these beams he just shot, which is super cool, so you'll see this beam throughout the sky for the rest of the game. It'll always be, whenever you look this way, it's shooting at the castle.
I do like that, like the continuity of the map.
It is very cool, yeah, things change.
Yeah.
When you get all four of them at the end of the game, when you fight Ganon, it will take out 50% of his first form, or maybe it's 25%. I can't remember.
It makes it a lot easier.
It cuts down how hard the final Ganon is.
Well, essentially, it just saves us some bomb arrows.
Pretty much.
I think that's the strategy, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the strategy of how to beat all the bosses, except for the Thunder Blight Ganon, which is the camel, which just sucks. That one's not going to be fun. You're going to hear me rage a couple of times. There's going to be some heavy editing.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. I think it's pretty generally, like, amongst everybody hates Thunderblight Ganon.
That's considered the worst one.
He's like the hardest one.
All right.
But we'll see him eventually. So that didn't take very long. I thought that went pretty well, Hunter.
Yeah, that went really quickly.
And quicker than I thought. I was guessing like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you did it in 9. And mind you,
And
the
mind you,
battle
there was a
took,
big
like,
old
3.
cutscene. Oh no, I didn't get that. You've done it and survived at that. You conquered Divine Beast Va Medor. To think the beast has taken roost at the top of the village, it's simply divine.
Ha!
If the legends are true, the light from the divine beast will ravage the calamity. Whoop, calamity! For now, divine beast Va Medor will become
That's
the
the
protector
original
of the
pronunciation.
villager and live on in legends alongside you. Woot, woot, woot. Oh yes, I must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. You will get more use of it than I. What you did was miraculous, though I should expect nothing less of one from the bloodline of a champion. Blah, 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 yes. And so what he's saying is you don't have the Master Sword.
Oh, okay.
Which is called in this game and often the sword that seals the darkness. I forget where that came up.
Okay. So it's not it's not technically called the Master Sword?
No, it is. They just they gave it
refer to
another name.
Oh, okay.
I forget what game. I think it was Wind Waker.
Oh, this is
the Great Eagle Bow, yes.
So you got the Falcon Bow and now you've got the Great
I
Eagle
got
Bow.
a bunch of good bows, to be 100% honest. I'm pretty stacked there. So like I said, this was like Rivali's bow.
Wait, this is the one that shoots 3, right?
I believe so,
Isn't
but
that what you said?
maybe it's not. Oh, it's Tubbs! I see you got the Great Eagle Bow from the vet. What was his voice? Did I give him a voice?
I don't think you did.
Man. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't
Whatever,
remember.
who cares? Oh yeah, so he's like, I'm gonna take my kid to flight range. Come hang out if you want.
This is the guy that, he got shot down. He was the one that flew you up
Yeah,
there,
he's
right?
my friend.
Yeah.
And they never mentioned the guy who he went with, who might be dead, but might not.
The guy he went with.
Yeah, it was like Math or Marth or something like that. You remember? I said one of them, two of them tried to go up there and fight him, and one of them like got really badly hurt, and the other one is him.
Oh, okay. That was in his...
That was like 2
honor.
episodes ago. That was like last episode,
Well,
so the people definitely have seen it.
For sure. I mean, I don't
It's
edit...
been like 5 days for us.
I was gonna say, I don't edit these things, so I don't remember what happened.
So Hunter retains 0% of
Very
this game.
little of it, other than like the visuals of it. I don't remember all the audio.
Hunter's like, what are we playing today? I like Zelda. He's like, what's that?
What is it? I've never.
And yeah, so that's it. That's what we were doing with the bird people. There is a shrine up here, as I'm sure you've seen me run past and raged about. And if you're raging, let us know. I don't know if we ever welcomed everybody.
Yeah, no, I don't think we did either.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're at this point,
halfway through the video, welcome to the Daisy Brigade.
Welcome to the Daisy Brigade. We appreciate all your patronage and your
Shit, just thanks for watching.
thanks for watching, dude. Like
Dudes and dudettes.
and those who choose not to identify by a pronoun, you know, all the theys and thems, we're here for you too.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a shrine.
Cool. And this is okay. So is this like? Does this require you to use the bird power? Like, was that
No,
necessary for this?
Not at all.
Okay.
This is like in all of them. There's a warp point to a town.
Oh, I get. Yeah. Okay.
So this is just this town's warp point. They just happen to make it a shrine because,
well,
heaven forbid, they just give you a normal warp point.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to spin these things. From what
We
it looks
do.
Like.
I would like to not use my. So you have. So as you can
have
see,
to hit it to...
you have to get them all turning. You have to get all of them to spin.
Okay.
So all these things need to be blowing.
Hey,
baby, that's how I like it too. I don't remember the pattern. I think I might have looked this up at some point.
Oh, well, I mean, we can figure this out without having to look it up. We have the technology.
I mean, Hunter certainly believes.
I believe in a thing called love.
Just give it a little. I love that song, man.
I do too. It's great.
That whole record is good. The Darkness.
Yeah, I don't know if I've listened to any other song than that one.
Oh, dude, you should listen to the whole record. It's very, very good.
Okay, I love that song. That dude's got a phenomenal voice.
He does. They never released anything that was nearly as good as that song.
Yeah.
But the record, that first record, is very, very good.
One-hit wonders, my man. That's the way to do it. You remember Grace Kelly? That
Mika!
song? Yeah.
I just listened to that song this week.
Did you really?
I did.
Yeah.
I that's one of the
And talk about another guy with a great voice.
maybe 60 songs that I ever bought on iTunes. Is one of those is Grace Kelly by Mika. My roommate,
phenomenal.
my first roommate in college.
Okay, how many do we have spinning?
All but a couple.
Okay. Your first roommate in college. Sorry to cut
My
you off.
first roommate in college showed me that song. He was like, "Are you into Mika?" I was like Minka Kelly from Friday Night Lights.
Spin
Yes.
this one left, and that'll do it.
There we go.
We did it. Dun, dun, dun.
Wow. I actually I could have probably figured that out.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you
liked
just-
Hunter with the last minute assist though.
The last minute assist.
Yeah, you told me. Go
Oh,
left.
just to spin that
Where's
one.
the treasure chest?
Uh,
There's always a treasure chest in every one of these. How come I didn't get a treasure chest?
I don't know.
Me either. Oh man, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Ooh, baby.
And if you threw
And
up
if
in your
you
mouth,
threw up in your mouth, ooh, how do I get that?
can you fly to it?
I can't. So sometimes you can use your powers in here.
Okay.
Sometimes you can't. It's a weird thing.
Oh, here we go. This is a thing.
Let's see if that does anything. Maybe a little bit higher. Higher and higher. What is that, like, is that Boys to Men?
I don't remember.
I don't either. And if you know, let us know. Oh, I got an agent.
Leave us a comment. Oh, we didn't shout out our commenter.
Yeah, shout out our Rose Goldboy
for hitting us with the Holla Back Girl.
The Holla Back Girl.
Since we struggled so hard to remember the name of that song.
Which is weird because it's
so
like the
obvious.
key feature of the song.
Yeah, it literally is said like 100 times in that song. The only word that said more is shit, I think, is the only...
I don't know. There's a lot of A's and N's in that song.
Damn it. Alright, yeah.
She spells it out a lot of times.
She does.
God, that song is so fucking good.
It is a good song.
I just love it. It's so fucking catchy.
Yeah, it is. It's like the perfect song.
It really is. It's up there with and this is my opinion. Hey Ya, the perfect song.
Yeah, that's
no one's ever
song
had a
too.
bad time listening to it. It
Nope.
reaches across the entire spectrum.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. I love Outkast too.
I
so
do
it's
too.
just
I'm a
like-
huge Outkast fan. Bombs Over Baghdad, baby. That's my favorite Outkast song.
Do you know
but-
the words? Do you know the words to it?
When I was like 15,
Because that one's pretty quick.
it's very quick. When I was 15, I could have done the whole song. Well, it's like you and
Me with the Busta-verse and
the
Look at Me
Busta-verse
Now.
and don't.
I can do that whole song.
Can you still?
Oh, easy.
Really?
Easy.
The whole verse.
Easy. I can do the whole song, man.
I used to be able to do the Chris Brown, and not that I'm the biggest fan of Chris Brown, but
no, he's a terrible person.
seems like kind of an asshole.
Don't sponsor us, Chris Brown.
Please don't. We don't want your sponsor. Busta, you are welcome
Please,
any
Busta.
day.
Busta, you seem like a really chill dude. Please come hang out with the Daisy Brigade and sponsor us.
But that verse is incredible, and I remember seeing you do it.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I can.
My best friend
I'm
used
not
to
gonna
be,
bust it out
he
right
used
now
to be close.
for fear of copyright.
Yeah, we're not gonna get copyrighted.
Because I would do the whole verse, and that's like a minute.
Yeah, we're not Morgan Freeman, or was it Morgan Freeman, or was it Peter Dinklage? You remember that Super Bowl commercial? Like 3 years ago?
Oh yes, I
It was
do.
for like the Mountain Dew Ice or something, Ice
or
and
was
Fire.
Was it that, or was it a Doritos commercial?
I thought maybe it was both.
Maybe. Yeah,
I know no, because Morgan Freeman did the Mountain Dew Ice one. That was the Missy Elliott one.
Oh, that's right.
Peter Dinklage did the Dorito Fire one,
Yeah,
which
you're right.
was the Busta Rhyme.
You're very right. Yes,
Why I remember that so well?
because it was so strange.
Well, also, who cares? Like about some. Bye.
Well, that's easy. So wait, did we enter another shrine and I just was not paying attention?
Yeah, we're in a totally different one. I zipped over to it.
All right.
Um,
Oh, this one is.
this one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're very gassy, both of us.
As we mentioned earlier, I've got a little bit of. I got the liquor in me, boys. I am the liquor. There's your Trailer Park Boys reference for the day. I had a solid amount of drinks last night, and I'm not feeling super hot today.
No, but we're here in high
But
spirits.
we out here
In high spirits.
in high spirits,
I'm
quoting Outcast.
I'm loaded up with, how much caffeine did I just put into me? 160 milligrams, which is like half my daily amount. that I
I've got
normally
the
take
second
in.
biggest Red Bull you can find, along with an Angry Orchard.
Don't let him lie to you. He's got like a 64-ounce cup.
No, because
of
it's
Red Bull. Okay.
it's the second biggest one you can get. I didn't get the massive giant one.
Yeah, those are terrifying.
Those. I'm not trying to stop my heart, but also I have things to do tonight. Oh, I didn't get the treasure chest.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
didn't-
no, it's way
it's
over
way
there.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess there is 2 in this one.
So if you fly, you gotta fly up on that wind stream and fly back to it. If I'm
Pretty much.
no, you can't make it from this one. You gotta go to the higher one.
Higher and high. I'm gonna figure who that is. Oops.
That's right. Just go parts of damage.
I probably should have just said screw it. I don't think it's anything useful.
Well,
It's gonna be a piece of amber or something.
too late now.
Sing me that amber song again, Hunter.
For the third episode
For the
in a
third
row,
time in a row.
we're gonna bust out.
We're gonna break out the 311.
We gotta do another. We gotta do like a 311 counter now.
I could do a 7 reference if you prefer.
Yeah, either or, man. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's got a
another bow?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I got one more mediocre bow to get rid of.
Well, you might as well have.
I mean, that's a pretty
stockpile.
solid stockpile of bows to have.
Yeah.
We're probably never gonna have a bad bow again the rest of this playthrough.
I would hope not.
Why? We've only beaten one of the temples. We still have some pretty mediocre weapons.
I don't know if I've ever seen a bow of yours break though.
You definitely
time that
have
we've played.
You certainly have not been paying attention.
I don't watch the episodes, Jim.
Now you sound like me.
I know.
We only watch the episodes we edit, and then we don't watch them again.
Well,
that's how I do it.
When I'm
anyways.
editing it, I have to rewatch like hour-long cuts of these things, like 5 or 6
That sounds like a good time.
man.
Sounds like you're a good viewer.
I just sit here, but the problem is it doesn't count as views. It doesn't count as views when I'm editing it, and then by the time I put it up, it's like, shit, I've already seen this a lot.
Yeah, and I just don't care.
And if you don't care...
And if you don't care... Look, we appreciate the views, but, like, I do it, and I kind of remember when we do it, and then I'll... You know, all the funny things I remember. And the rest is just me sitting there cutting things out and being like, wow...
Yeah, I mean...
I could have done that. Oh, and here's the beam.
The beam.
So we can't see the castle over that.
Yeah, and don't let my talk... Don't put too much weight into it. I watch the episodes, like, all the time, so...
Me too.
Yeah. We're very loyal to our own channel.
Definitely.
Because if we don't watch it, who else is really watching it?
31 people, and rose-colored boy, baby!
Rose Gold Boy.
Rose Gold Boy.
Yeah, but... Is Rose Gold Boy really watching all of our episodes?
I don't know. He watched
Hit us up,
All
Rose
the Back
Gold Boy.
Girl.
Yeah, I guess you did watch the Holla Back Girl episode.
Alright, so I just stole his horse. No, go, you dum-dum.
Oh, man.
Horses, man.
They really give you some fits.
Well, I'm just not a big fan of horses in general.
In real life or
in
the
real
game?
life. Oh, he's kind of fun.
The big horn nose man?
Yeah, they give you pretty good, like, meat. If you kill them, but we're not gonna do that because it's kind of a pain.
Okay. Well then, you're not getting any good meat.
Good meat. Have you ever seen the movie Motel Hell?
Nope.
Oh.
Literally never even heard of it.
It's an old like B movie. It's all about
You say B movie?
yeah, like a B horror flick.
Okay.
You know, well, it would be
I
like
don't have a clue, yeah.
so back in the day when there were like drive-ins, they'd play 2 movies.
Oh, yeah.
And so the B one would be the first one you'd see. It'd be the shittier movie.
Yeah. I went to the drive-in once. Its strangest combination of movies. It was Adam Sandler's Mr. Deeds, followed up by Men in Black 2.
That sounds like a killer lineup. Do you want to see the bird power since we're here?
Yeah, since we're here, let's give
So
everybody a taste of it.
this is the thing that I was talking about.
And it
jumps you way high into the air, and I don't have to screw around with any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah,
and
that
boom,
just saved so much time.
I know. Yeah, I would have had to figure out a way
You're welcome, Daisy
to get
Brigade.
all the way over here.
Now, you get, what, 3 charges of that?
Yeah, 3 charges. I think it recharges after 10 minutes.
10 minutes. And then that's once you
10 real-time minutes,
That's
not
once you've
in-game.
used all of them.
Yeah,
correct?
once you use it, you'll see the little counter there. There's 3.
So you don't get, once you've got 2, you can't recharge to get to a 3rd.
No, you have to burn all 3. So you'll probably see me do that at least once.
Just end up burning.
Where I have 1 and I need to, I know I'll need to use at least 2.
Okay.
And I'll burn 1 and then we'll pause.
For 10 minutes.
For like 10 minutes. Well, because it's going to save us a lot of time
So
in the end.
it still works if you pause the game? It'll still...
I
it'll
think
still
so.
Read it as
That's a
time?
good question. I probably knew that at some point. But I don't remember now.
I don't either.
And, will you just... okay.
Can you just throw a bomb at it?
I can, but this is kind of a shitty thing that I have. This, axe has no power.
You're just trying to get rid of
So
the
I
axe?
figured I'd just burn that by doing this instead of waiting for the bomb, but...
Was it really worth the Himalayan rock salt?
No, but it could have been amber.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Do it! Sing the song,
I'm
Hunter!
not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Oh, let me put my, before I just jump wildly into this thing.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Amber is the color of your energy. Whoa! All right, there you go.
Oh, have I
How
done
about
this
that?
on thing?
Oh no, I don't know if we've seen.
I don't know if we've seen me swim upwards.
Wow,
So this is
okay.
this is why I went and got this thing before I got the bird power too.
Yeah, this is the fish tunic, right?
Yeah, this is my fish outfit.
Wow,
So
what is that rock?
that's a frozen rock. That's actually a big piece of ice I can melt.
Oh, okay.
And it's a little cold again.
It's so chilly. It's also kind of chilly in my basement, so I feel that.
I feel pretty good. Yeah, so see, that won't work, but if we,
Shoot a fire arrow.
I don't have a fire
You got any
arrow.
flint? You just picked up flint? Can you
Well,
build
I
a
don't
fire?
want to burn
What
it.
if you just put a fire next to it?
Yeah, it'll melt it.
Oh,
But, okay, you want to do it?
Well, I just
Let's-
want to see it.
I'll show you.
Let's show
It's
them.
something we're gonna see later.
Okay. Oh, this
Before
becomes
long.
a mechanic.
Well, it's part of getting, to get to the tower,
yeah.
in this region, you have to melt giant ice blocks.
Okay.
And so there will be these throughout the region.
Wow, it takes a really long time to melt.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass to do this. This is why I wasn't going to do it.
No,
but
you should have said Hunter. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do this. I shouldn't
Eh.
do this.
we got a treasure chest. Maybe we'll get something good out of it.
Probably not. Ooh.
I've never seen this before.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Can you put it on?
I've literally never seen this before. I don't know what the hell this thing is.
All right,
it
you're
looks
welcome.
fucking rad as shit.
Yeah. You're welcome, Jim.
Thank you, Hunter. That's a new thing for me. And now we see new things. All right, and let's use the bird power and let's just fucking jump up this mountain, baby. Let's get out of here. This, like I said, that would have taken so long.
I mean, at least 30 seconds, and we did it in 2.
Oh fuck!
Magic Man, Magic Man.
You know what? I think maybe let's kill a Magic Man.
Magic Man, and then
I'll show
call it
you.
a day.
I'll show you his end game power that I've been talking about and never shown anybody, and
Yeah,
then maybe
cool.
we'll call that an episode.
That sounds great to me.
Let's add some extra hearts.
Yeah, just on the off chance.
So let's just piss him off.
All right, he's pissed.
No, he hasn't seen me yet.
Okay, he's still happy. Oh,
There we go.
now he's
Okay.
done. Okay, so you're gonna show me the like.
Yeah, I'm gonna
this
let
guy's
I'm
got a
gonna let
lightning
I'm gonna let
storm.
him do his thing.
Lightning storm. This guy, right?
Yeah. No, this one's gonna be like some kind of ice or hailstorm. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay. Oh,
So he's gonna
ice.
shoot a couple of those things. That'll freeze you in place. It does damage too, obviously.
Okay.
But if you just wait long enough, he will progressively get more difficult.
Okay.
So let's just shoot him. Get out of the way of the ice. Come on, dude. Oh, there he is. They are kind of very whimsical.
I love the look of them.
They look very cool, and so I think they're called. These are whiz robes, I believe is their technical term.
Yeah, they're Magic Men.
Okay, so I think he's gonna do the thing now, or maybe not.
Huh.
Eventually, he's gonna do it. So you can see his shadow.
Maybe he's got to
can-
get to like a certain life before he does it.
I don't know. Usually he just does it after a couple of times.
Okay.
And there, I got him.
Just
Well,
pop him one more time.
Like I said, they're very cool looking. This is a very cool boss, or not boss, enemy.
Yeah, it's like a mini boss.
Okay, so and there he'll start shooting freeze bats out. If the freezing bats hit you without like stopping them, they will freeze you as well.
Oh, and then I'm sure you take quite a bit of damage.
Well, you can. It just kind of depends.
Oh, they still give you.
Yeah. So they all give you different ones.
Even if it's created by a Magic Man, they
Yeah.
still give you parts.
They'll give you parts.
That's kind of nice. Very kind.
Parts is parts. And my boomerang. Oh shit! There's a. I like that he gets a little winded. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, me too.
I really thought he was gonna do it like right off the bat.
This looks promising.
He does kind of look like he's summoning.
Looks like he's
huh?
channeling something for sure.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is it.
Oh,
So
cool.
all of them do this.
Okay, so his just happens
His
to
is
be
just like
ice
an
meteors.
ice storm.
Wow. I do like it. A nice little area.
Yeah, I
effect.
see. He got me.
Oh man, he does a lot of damage. Oh, that does so much damage.
I know. This is why I usually try to avoid them at all costs.
Oh man.
And they will follow you for a while. And let's go bomb arrow him, and we'll kill
get
him.
rid of him. I'm glad we got to see that.
But you got to see it.
I've been itching to see it.
I will. Oh, damn.
Oh God.
And like I said, the thunderstorm one I think is the coolest.
I don't think you put bomb arrows on.
Nor do I, since I shot like 3 of them. All right, let's get him. Because he'll just keep summoning enemies too.
So once you kill him, the storm and everything goes away.
Well, all the enemies will stay, but yes, so I have a blizzard rod now.
Now does this?
This will freeze enemies, much like the meteor rod that I had. You'll remember that.
I remember the lightning rod thing.
Or the lightning rod, yes.
But does this throw an orb as well, kind of like that one?
Yes,
does?
that's the function of all of them. They
Okay.
just it'll throw an
does,
ice storm.
Gotcha. So this does what?
It does
It
what
looked
it
like
does for
it
him.
did
Yeah,
for him.
I
Okay.
get the same thing he does.
Okay, cool.
And so now you've seen a Magic Man. And I think on that note, we're gonna go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, kind of a real short, quick one. But we got some cool stuff done.
We got some cool stuff done. We got what, 2 shrines?
Yeah, and we started
2
off
shrines.
with
We beat a boss.
boss battle.
We got our cool superpower that I'm gonna burn right now. And then maybe we'll. Oh, let's see if we can ride this thing. Let's see if I can get him. Oh no!
You missed that big time.
I didn't even come close. Come back here. Come back here. No! Come back!
Oh,
no!
And you don't have your bird power.
Yeah, I'm out of bird power. I can catch him. Come here. Alright, well, on that note, I couldn't catch him, and thank you for watching. Goodbye!